Isn't it gorgeous? Hello, everybody. So, happy Boxing Day for those who celebrate. Happy second day of Christmas. Figured y'all would come and join me for this beautiful sunrise over the beach. So as you can see, there's some surfers all the way over there, and there's this one guy that's a paddleboarder. It's gorgeous out here. So I believe in about, what time is it right now? Okay, so about 9 minutes, the sun should be emerging from the horizon right over there. Yeah. You know, the funniest thing, in my home state, we have this tradition around the winter called the polar bear plunge, where people go in the ocean, or at least like dip their toe in it to kind of welcome in the new year. Although I think they also do it in February as well. I know logically it's gonna be cold, and yet, like a child and a scientist at the same time, I'm kind of curious. Well, if you want to get an idea, come to Florida during the winter months. So look at that. Do you see that row of birds just flew by? Fair. Now, come to think of it, don't you guys have a ritual about that? Going to the sauna and then dipping in, taking a cold dip and then repeat? And now they'll get that song from Eurovision. Just saying that. That is so cool. That is so good. That camera's really impressive.
I like this one. It's just looking up.
There it is.
Snuck up on us.
Yeah. And there's the sun. Here it comes. Look at that. Whoa, it just snuck up on us. Right? how much the waves picked up when, like, as soon as the sun came up a lot further. That was pretty cool. It just became, like, the waves just became a lot higher. So that's my sister-in-law. She's with me. Shout out to her. She brought us over here. So one of my subscribers, who happens to be a longtime friend of mine, is asking, have you seen Has-Been Hotel? She has not. So it's an independently animated show by peeps.
Still see it.
That's really
Trying to not get glare.
cool. That's going to be a little tricky because, I mean, the light's going to do what the light's going to do. Yeah, maybe I'll find out what the reference is once I actually start watching the show fully. Yeah, that's the beautiful sunrise right there. That was wonderful. So, not sure if I'm going to be streaming gaming today. Depends on how things go. But I wanted y'all to at least join in the beauty that is nature at the beach this second day of the Christmas season. So, thank you so much for joining me. It was a beautiful sunrise, wasn't it? I rarely do this, so the fact I was able to come here is just amazing. So, good question. You know what? That's a good idea. Maybe we do that. So Yo asked, will you do one on New Year's Eve as well? That would be a pretty cool time to come over. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Go over to the west side and do the sun.
That's
sunset.
true. That's true. We could do the sunset for New Year's Eve. Yeah, good idea. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this beautiful setting here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, still going to do the usual stream tomorrow. So keep an eye out for notifications of sunrise, not sunset. Sunrise, don't know, but sunset, maybe. We will see. But the moment it happens, there will be a record of it right here. So you'll see it. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Stay comfortable, whatever temp that you prefer. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy first day of Kwanzaa as well. And of course, as always, may your heart be your guiding key. Till next time, I'll make this the final shot.